Your naturalization interview is tomorrow. You owe the IRS and you've been abroad for months. Is your dream of citizenship over? Today, we're exposing the taxes and travel traps that cause most denials. We're not just giving advice. We're giving you the exact survival scripts. By the end of this masterclass, you'll know exactly which documents to pull, which words to say, and how to stay in control of the interview room. We're breaking down the IRS gold standard, the 30-month physical presence rule, and the specific answers that stop officers in their tracks. Let's dive into segment 1, tax mastery. If you owe money, don't panic. Preparation is your best defense. The number one mistake? Bringing just your tax returns. Officers want IRS tax transcripts. They are the official proof that your filings were accepted. You need the last 5 years. If you don't have them, download them from irs.gov today. Showing up without these is a major red flag for good moral character. Here's the truth. Owing taxes isn't the problem. Evading taxes is. As long as you show you're taking responsibility, you can still be approved. Here is a critical tip. Never claim non-resident status on your taxes to save money. This is an automatic denial because it contradicts your status as a permanent resident. If you filed as married filing separately, be ready to explain why. Officers sometimes view this as a red flag for a fraudulent marriage. Have your reasons ready. If you have a debt, you must have an approved payment plan. This proves you are meeting your financial obligations to the U.S. government. But it's not enough to just have a plan. You must prove you are current. Bring your most recent payment receipt to the interview. No excuses. Pro tip, get a letter from your CPA or tax attorney. A professional statement confirming you are current on your plan adds massive credibility to your case. When they ask, do you owe any overdue taxes? Do not just say, yes. Use this script to show total control and compliance. Say, I am currently on an approved IRS payment plan and I am up to date on all payments. Then, slide your documentation across the desk. Vague answers like, I'm working on it, or my accountant is fixing it, signal to the officer that you aren't prepared. It invites more scrutiny. If you don't have the proof yet, tell the truth, but show the steps you've taken. Honesty is always better than a guess that gets proven wrong. Now let's talk about the travel trap. This is where many applicants accidentally break their residency without realizing it. There are 2 separate rules you must follow. First, physical presence. This is a simple math problem. Have you been here long enough? For the 5-year requirement, you need 30 months or 912 days inside the US. Every day outside counts against this total, no exceptions. Continuous residence is more complex. It's about your home base. Any trip over 6 months, that's 180 days, creates a presumption that you abandoned your residence. The officer will ask, why were you gone so long? If you didn't keep a home, a job, or financial ties in the US, you could be denied. If you had a long trip, bring proof of your U.S. ties. This includes your apartment lease, utility bills, and active bank statements during your absence. Your answer should be, I maintain my U.S. residence by keeping my primary home and continuing my financial obligations while abroad. You must be precise. Bring a printed travel log that matches your N-400 exactly. If you find an error now, bring a corrected list to the interview. Officers cross-reference your answers with your passport stamps and CBP records. A single discrepancy can trigger a deeper investigation. Be exact. On interview day, your demeanor matters as much as your documents. Speak clearly, don't rush, and always offer your proof before they have to ask for it. Remember, the officer's job is to verify your eligibility. Your job is to make that verification as easy and organized as possible. Organization wins approvals. Let's recap. For taxes, use transcripts, bring proof of your payment plan, and use our specific script for confidence. No vague answers. For travel, know your 912-day total, avoid trips over 180 days, and have a bulletproof travel log that matches your passport exactly. Now, for the final cheat sheet summary. These are the quick response mental scripts you should memorize right now. When asked about tax debt, I am on an IRS-approved payment plan and current on all installments. It's professional, clear, and final. When asked about a long trip, I maintained my U.S. residence by keeping my home and financial ties while abroad. Then, show the utility bills. If you found an error in your travel dates, I realized there was a small error in my initial travel dates, so I've brought a corrected log to ensure accuracy today. With these scripts and your documents in hand, you are no longer just an applicant. You are a prepared, eligible future citizen. Thanks for joining this Taxes and Travel Masterclass. If this helped reduce your anxiety, share your concerns in the comments below. I read everyone. Don't forget to visit ImmigraFlow.us for more resources. Join us again next Wednesday at 3 p.m. for our next topic of the week. Think clearly, file smart.